Donkey of the Day.
Look at these donkeys. Bunch of jackasses.
For the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlemagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Monday, October 9th goes to Vice President Mike Pence. Now, Mike Pence is an Indiana native, a Donald Trump enabler, a former governor of Indiana, and a sports fan. And he decided to fly into Indiana to watch Peyton Manning's jersey retirement ceremony on Sunday. Pretty big deal. Okay, Manning will become the first Indianapolis-era player in Colts history to have his number retired, and he will also be inducted into the team's Ring of Honor. So Mike Pence decided to show up for that, but he didn't stay long. He actually left early because about a dozen San Francisco 49ers players took a knee. Let's go to CNN for the report, please.
So Vice President Pence attends an NFL football game in Indianapolis and then tweets why he left, saying, "I will not dignify any event that disrespects our soldiers, our flag, or our national anthem."
The president himself is taking credit for the vice president's decision to leave that game early. President Trump tweeting just a few minutes ago, "I asked VP Pence to leave the stadium if any players kneeled, disrespecting our country. I am proud of him and Second Lady Karen."
So basically, our celebrity in chief, Donald Trump, asked you, Mike Pence, to not respect Americans' First Amendment rights, and you obliged. F that thing called the Constitution, huh? I mean, that alt-right crack-ass cracker Richard Spence was in Charlottesville this weekend with the rest of those racist, prejudiced, bigoted crack-ass crackers, and you didn't send one tweet about that. Now, here's the thing. Every week, players, owners, coaches, everyone in the NFL has been protesting in some way, shape, or form. Some are kneeling based on what Colin Kaepernick originally took a knee for, which is the injustices that African Americans are facing in this country at the hands of the police. Some of the protests are in response to our celebrity-in-chief, Donald Trump, saying the NFL should make players stand. Whatever the motivation is for kneeling, it's been happening every week, okay? You want me to believe an avid sports fan like Mike Pence didn't know that? Did you think in your elitist brain, Mike Pence, that because you was there, people weren't going to protest? Common sense would say to me, well, if the league has been protesting Trump damn near every week, and I, as the vice president, show up to a game, then it's going to definitely be a protest. A dozen 49ers players kneel for something you should be for, which is justice for all, not just some all, and you get fake outraged? Now, I see a lot of people saying that Mike Pence wasted taxpayer dollars. Let's see how much this trip actually costs. Now, I have an estimate of just air costs, okay? This does not include cost of advanced personnel, Secret Service, or support on the ground. This is just air costs, okay? Anybody want to guess how much you think it costs Mike Pence to pull up to Colts Stadium? What you think?
$1 million.
How much you think, E?
$500,000.
Okay. Well, according to the Air Force, for 1 hour, it cost about $30,000. All right, Pence. But he went from Vegas to Indianapolis Saturday. Took him about 3 hours and 20 minutes. So that's about $100,000. Okay, $30,000 an hour. All right. Then Pence flew from Indianapolis to Los Angeles on Sunday, which took about 4 hours and 45 minutes, costing about $142,500. So the grand total is $242,500. Okay.
We would have lost the prices right.
Yep.
Yes, you would have. Y'all was way high. But $250,000 is still a lot of money,
It's
right?
a lot.
Now, some of the costs were being reimbursed by the Republican National Committee because Pence is attending a political event there. I assume the rest will be taxpayers' dollars, but you spent almost $250,000 for a whack-ass demonstration. You did a PR stunt for what? We are fully aware of how you and your puppet master Donald Trump feel about the NFL protests. You didn't have to spend almost $250,000 to pull up and remind us that you and yours don't like it. What made you think that the protest would automatically stop this week just because you was at the game? I can't stand people who ask for it but then act surprised and outraged when they get it. It's like knowing the forecast calls for a 100% chance of rain but then walking outside with no umbrella, and when it rains, you get mad and complain. Okay, it's like sleeping with Usher after hearing that he allegedly has herpes, and then when you get an outbreak, you acting fake outraged. You knew what it was, okay? Mike Pence and Trump are just trying to appease their base, period. They just trying to appease the people who are against everything Kaepernick kneeled for. Next time, do it from the comfort of the White House, and don't use taxpayers' dollars to do it, please. Please give Mike Pence the biggest hee-haw.